Hi everyone, and welcome to Club at 22, the Rangers podcast. Post-match reaction to Rangers 4, Alloa 2. Yes, you heard it right, Alloa 2. At Ibrox in the League Cup. The Rangers are, I was going to say they're safely through. They are through to the next round of the Cup. We'll find out who we face. I'll be honest, it was a much changed team. I'll come on to the lineups. It was a much changed team. Certain players still not showing it for me. But yeah, for Alloa to come to Ibrox and score 2 goals is a worrying state of affairs. Alloa shouldn't be getting anywhere near our box at Ibrox. And to score 2 goals against us is a worry. The defence is a worry. Set pieces against us is a worry. Put a ball in our box and its panic stations. Yeah. But the positive is we are through to the next round, so we can breathe a sigh of relief as Finlay Curtis put the ball in the back of the net to make it 4-2. But the lineup was a much changed lineup, which we probably thought. It was Kelly in goal, a back line of Aarons came in at right back, Giga Fernandez started, young Bailey Rice actually started at left back. There was no Jeffy in the bench. I would say there was a guy sitting in the box in front of me today, and it's, I don't know his surname, Jaden something from Brentford, I think, who looks like Rangers side as a left back. He was sitting literally just in front of me in the boxes, so I'd assume Rangers will be confirming him very soon. He was there. Sorry, I went off track there. In the midfield was Rothwell, Dowell, Barami came in, and a top line of Danilo through the middle. Either side of him, Cortez and Mikey Moore come in to make his debut. And at the start, I thought Rangers played quite well. Mikey Moore looked lively for me. I think he'll be a good option for us on the left-hand side. I know we can play on the right-hand side too, but tricky player, wants to go by players, wants to beat them. I know he's still quite young, he's only just turned 18, but I think he'll be a very good addition. He's an upgrade on Ross McCausland, if you want to say. But yeah, I thought Rangers started all right. Moving the ball about side to side, it's a bit slow at times, I'll be honest. I think we need to speed it up slightly. Caveat it with, it was a weakened team, but at the same time, you're playing Alloa, they've got to move the ball a bit quicker for me, Rangers. And the first goal came from, I think it was Mikey Moore on the left-hand side, came to Barami, shuffled the ball into his right foot and lashed the ball in the top right-hand corner of the Alloa net. Fantastic goal by Barami. You know he's got that in his locker, and yeah, it was a good start for Rangers, 13 minutes in. And then after that, again, we controlled most of the game, and Giga came out with a ball. I think it was about 25th minute, came out with a ball, lost it. Alloa gained the ball back. He was lying on the ground, Giga. I think players were looking around as if Alloa should put the ball out because he was on the ground. They shouldn't. They should play the whistle. Alloa, they did. And a ball was played down our left-hand side. Bailey Rice pulls out a challenge for me where he shouldn't. He's got to take the ball. He doesn't. The boy gets free, puts the ball in the box, and it's pinball at that point. It comes out, it goes back in again, and I think it ultimately hits off Rothwell, I think, and goes in for an OG. And at that point, you're going, of course, we're going to ship a stupid goal. It's Rangers. We do it all the bloody time, and it's one each. But they responded well, Rangers. They went up the park, and it's a set piece, I think. It was Cortez get taken down. Rothwell puts a good ball in the box, and there's Big Fernandez. I think he'll be handy for set pieces. Puts the ball in the back of the net, heads the ball down, and it's 2-1 Rangers. After that, we controlled most of the half, but again, without really hurting Alloa. Danilo, for me, you know my thoughts on Danilo. He's not good enough. We need strikers. I know Wiggaman came on, but Danilo once again started for Rangers. I don't know how many starts that is. Danilo's done for this season, 4 or something. Not even looked at scoring, to be honest. No good enough. Young Bailey Rice went off injured, which is unfortunate for him. It's an occurring theme with Bailey Rice. I think this has happened to him before. And Tav come on, and Scotia got his wish. Tav went to left back, which we've not seen. And it went half time. Rangers 2-1. I'll be honest, I thought Rangers should have been out of sight in the first half, but they weren't. Again, laboured in the ball again. It's similarities to what we've seen against a poor League One Alloa side, let's be honest about it. In the second half we came out, there wasn't any real changes at all, there was none. We came out in the 65th, 66th minute or something. There was a ball at the back, Cortez hits it, it looked like it hit off a guy's hand, I think, and we were all sort of shouting for a penalty. It goes to VAR, obviously the referee goes to comes back out, points, penalty of Rangers, the three words we love to hear. And Tavernier steps up and hits it right off the post, and it goes in the back of the net. And at that point you thought, right, let's kick on and get a few more goals. He brought on Connor Barron, Igaman came on, Asgard came on, who I was wanting to see. He looks a big unit in the middle of the park. He reminds me of a Joe Aribo physique. He looks a big boy in the middle of the park. I'm interested to see him going forward. But yeah, you would have thought Rangers would kick on and score a fourth and make it routine. But they didn't. Alloa, who brought on Connor Salmon. I don't know what age Connor Salmon is now. I feel like he's been on the block, Connor Salmon. But he came on and they won a free kick up on the right-hand side. Put a ball into the box. Guy at the back post hits it, or heads it. Hits off our bar, comes down, the boy puts in, it's 3-2. And everyone's looking at each other going, God, when does this get better? And again, it's a ball into our box that we just can't defend. And after that, young Finlay Curtis come on the park for Cortez. And it was actually Kieran Dowell that actually did well in the middle of the park. Played a lovely ball to young Curtis, who finished it lovely in the bottom corner. And it ends 4-2 Rangers. Ultimately, it's a cup tie. The aim is just to get through. But again, we're conceding sloppy goals. We'll get caught against a really good team. This is League One. Alloa, we were playing today. They've scored 2 goals at Ibrox. This should not be happening. They shouldn't be scoring any goals at Ibrox. They shouldn't be getting near Aberdeen goal, to be honest. But yeah, I think that we'll concede quite a lot this season, by the looks of it, especially set pieces, corner kicks, balls into the box. We just look vulnerable all the time. But ultimately, they got through, Rangers. That's all we has to do. So yeah, we'll find out. I don't know if I've got a feeling there might be a cup game on maybe Monday or something. I'm not sure. We'll maybe find out then who we play in the next round. But as I say, the boy for Brentford was sitting in front of me, so I'd like to think he'll be announced because Jeff Day wasn't on the bench tonight. So yes, we'll be back. I was going to say we'll be back for Club Deck Corner. We won't, because the game is on Tuesday night. Unfortunately, I will be north at Ibrox. Mr. Dixon has taken my ticket. I will be watching it from afar. But they need to improve, Rangers, big style, because if they don't, Bruges will take care of us comfortably on Tuesday, and I hope not. I know it'll be a completely different Rangers team that take the field on Tuesday night, but they need to up the levels, and the back line need to be on it, especially set pieces, because we're conceding too many goals, and like I say, a good team will put us to the sword, I think. So yeah, I think it'll be Carney back with a post-match on Tuesday after the Bruges game. So yes, but for tonight, myself, my lone self that was there tonight at Ibrox, we are through. That is the main thing. So yes, we have been Club at 22 Rangers podcast, and we'll be back on Tuesday with a post-match of the Bruges game. Thank you.